So hey, on today's episode, that's episode 200, we're going to talk a little bit about the world of Disney, and then we're going to talk a little bit about AI and some of the things I've been working with this week that are a little bit different than what I've been working with. So let's hear what this next lady has to say.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. He has gray hair, and he has a gray beard, and he also wears glasses, like the guy in the artwork. Oh, and the guy in the artwork is better looking. Now, on the 200th episode, here is Gray Hair Dave.
So, yes indeed, that was 11labs.io, spelled just like the word ELEVENLABS.io. If you go to the website or to the show notes, use my affiliate link that'll be in the show notes here, and you sign up, I'll get a commission. And that will, of course, help defray some of the costs of the show. Now, you know me, I do this show because I like to do this show. And it's not because of money. Money would be nice. But anyways. So what did you think of the new intro? Now, I did add the fact that it is the 200th episode today, folks. I'm excited. I played around. I want you to know this. I played yesterday with doing video. I had worked through a bunch of things, moved cameras around to try to get the best view. Worked at it, and the next first thing I really figured out was I'm working at it too hard. So maybe next week we'll see, but it won't be live if I do it. It's going to be recorded, because for the first few, realistically, after thinking about it, I really think I want to see it before I let you guys see it, and maybe edit out some of the mistakes and enhance some of the, just enhance the voice or whatever. But it'll also, hopefully, I know that you should be able to, once I start this, I should be able to get it onto Apple as a video, on Apple Podcasts as a video. My hosting company, which is captivate.fm. There will be an affiliate link there too if you go there. If you're with them, it's a separate fee for video. Right now, I'm paying the regular price plus some minutes for AI, because they do all of my transcripts, and they do all my dynamic insertions, like the ad at the very end about merchandise that I have available. It's still available, folks. You can still go to the website and get it. I'm thinking of adding something about the 200th, but we'll have to see. But yeah, go to something if you never have done, try it now, is go to the show, go to the transcripts, and look at the link. Click on them, see if it makes any sense to you. So let's move on, okay? Yes, 11 Labs is AI. I have to say that. I have to get it out there. That's very important. Next, I went back to work full time. You'll be happy with me, folks. I passed my training. And then I went back to working my regular shifts, which were a little better than they were the last time I was there. They were more middle of the day, which I prefer, earlier morning into middle of the day. And I remembered how much I enjoyed the job. I get to say hi to people. I get to talk with them if they're in line and we're delayed. I get to, just make sure they're safe and doing what they're doing. I also get to practice on, putting multiple guests together when we've got a huge line, so we can get more gone and get everybody where they want to go quicker. And I am just reminded that I enjoyed that a lot. Now, I have to say, I am finding a lot of people now who remember me from before, and they're all saying, "Hey, welcome back. Thanks for coming back." And managers they all seem to be happy with me coming back. So I'm happy about that. So that's what's going on over there at that world. Now, I told you we talk about some AI. And I told you that I wasn't going to play with Claude Code at all, but I was thinking about Claude Cowork. And then Dave remembered that I pay for Magi every month. Now that's magai.co. Now magi.co is, and this is what it says in there, folks. It says, the combined power of every AI, one place, one price. And if I'm not mistaken, I got the website up. The standard, if you go just the standard, gives you all the premium models and tools, standard usage, for $20 a month. So I started playing with that. And it was very, very cool. I remembered what I had done. It gives you a choice of which one you want to use while you're doing it. It also has kind of like an agent already there for you. So let's say you're like right now, my assistant, because I can select a persona of a agent to help me with this. So I went down to marketing expert, clicked on that, and then it gave me the choice to use either, Auto, Claude. There's 3 versions of Claude: DeepSeek, Flux, Gemini, lots of Gemini, GLM5, Turbo, GPT, ChatGPT, Grok, Haluo, Hailuo, Haluo, Ideogram, Kimi, Kling, Luma, Minimax, Nova, Perplexity, which I've used a lot, Speed Dance, Runway Video, Runway Image, Sora, which I don't know if this is Sora 2, which it says it's not available. There's a few. The Runway ones I was talking about aren't available. There's also Voice GPT. So why don't you, and I'm not sure if I have an affiliate link for that, but go ahead and look at that. majai.co. See what you come up with. See if you like it. I loved it. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered it because it was, this way you can keep everything in one place. Because I do use Perplexity a lot still. I'm using Claude more and more and more. The co-work part, I don't believe Magi has. Would be fantastic if it did. But there's other things in there that can do pretty much what I'm looking to have done. I don't want AI doing everything for me. I want them helping me with things like a personal assistant would do. So that's the reasoning behind that is I want a little bit of help because it's just me in this new endeavor that we talked about, the Gray Hair Dave project. Now, part of the issue here is it's not procrastination, it's just that kick in the butt. And if that person is out there listening that wants to give me that kick in the butt, I've already got your words in my head, so don't worry about it. Because that person will give me a kick in the butt. But it's the initial decision on which one to start with. And I'm going to start with 3 and go from there. Hopefully that works. If I can get one of them to listen to me, then I can sell it. Because that's the thing. Nobody can sell it like you can. Or nobody can sell it like I can. So that's it. Now, I wanted to tell you about the beginnings of 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. So I went back and I looked at some of them, and I went all the way back in the episodes, And I started this in January of 2024. And I did daily, like I told you, 5 days a week for, what was it? Where I'm looking at the numbers now. And I'm already into April of 24. June of 24, I was still doing it. And July, I was still doing it, of 24. And then, at the end of July, I stopped. Now, that was at 127 podcasts. 127 shows. Starting April 1st, I went to weekly. And I took a week off between the 1st and 2 weeks, between the 1st and the 24th, to kind of catch up. And I know there were a couple other things going on. Part of that was my foot and everything else going on. But I wanted you to know that during those times, some of these are nothing near what I'm doing now. That's episode 122, exploring the evolution of TV theme songs in the 70s and 80s. Right? Episode 82, from Buick Regal to Camaro Z28, my car journey in 76. These were the types of things I was talking about back then when I wasn't getting a lot of followers, or a lot of followers, basically. Subscriptions, whatever you want to call them. And when I changed the format, and I didn't tell anybody, I just started slowly going and doing it, the listenership grew, which was exciting as can be. Because my listenership now is very, very, let's put it this way. I am not over the moon big. I'm nowhere near that. I can tell you that right now. If I go to my analytics, I'm averaging about 42 a week. All right? Well, that's not bad. There's a guy I listen to. His name is Dave Jackson. He's the podcast guy for Podpage. He's got Ask the Podcast Coach on Saturdays, which is live on video. He's got Ask the Podcast. I said Podcast Coach. The School of Podcasting. And he was saying, if you think about it, if you're getting 42 a week, the average class size in a school is 30. So I got like almost a classroom and a half that I'm talking to. I'm not unhappy with that. That's, in my mind, those aren't terrible numbers. And yes, they go up and they go down. Like last year in July, I had 47 people total for the month. And I think some things were happening in July last year when I don't think I published as much. Doesn't matter. You're out there, you're listening, and I'm excited about it. But I like where it's gone, and I'm hoping you do too. Because I do this for you, and I'm selfish here too, folks. I do it for me. I enjoy this. I enjoyed doing it when I was doing it with my brother on our podcast that we did for 2 years. The other ones that I had before that I don't continue anymore, I enjoyed those. My thing is I enjoy doing this. I enjoy the talking. And I don't picture myself looking at a computer screen when I'm doing this. I picture I'm sitting here talking with a friend. I did get another email from this weird website, not a weird website, from a weird email. It's a Gmail account, but I don't understand the word, and I can't get any of the AI to translate it for me. So if you're out there and you've sent me something, try using a different word or a combination of words, okay? For the girls at CRT downstairs at, they're folding napkins, or the girls in the room and the guys in the room down at CRT and in the COT office. Thank you for the kind voicemail. I appreciate that. I miss you guys too. I think about you a lot, thinking, boy, I had a lot of fun down there, and I enjoyed myself. So there's that, and I do appreciate that. So I wanted to say this: if you're thinking about starting a podcast, or you know somebody who's thinking about starting a podcast, tell them to go over to grayhairproductions.com. Send me a message either through the contact me page or leave a voicemail. Or they can even go through this site, 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. Leave me a message in the contact me page or through voicemail. Just click on that little microphone icon and you too can be live. So, also folks, if you know somebody out there who doesn't know what a podcast is, doesn't know where to find them, doesn't know the genres, doesn't know spit from Shinola about what a podcast is, do me a favor, grab their phone for them, open up their podcast app, show them the genres, type in the little search bar 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave, and then hit enter. Show them how to find me. They might enjoy it too. You never know. But the rest of us podcasters would enjoy that. Now, you know, there's over 4.5 million podcasts out there. But there's really only about 300,000 to 400,000 that are what they consider active. And I'm one of those 300,000 to 400,000. So out of 300,000, or let's just use 400,000, if I'm getting 47 or 45 or 47 people, 42, whatever that is, I'm getting 0.1% of the listening public, right? So I don't think that's bad, and you can get that too. Also, folks, if you're out and about today and you see somebody who looks like they're not having a great day, or somebody's got a little bit of a frown on their face, go ahead and smile them, say hi, wave, anything. Don't do it creepy, guys. But you're going to make their day, make them feel a little bit better, because to make somebody smile puts a smile on your face too. So on behalf of everybody here at Gray Hair Productions, and you're listening to the only one here at Gray Hair Productions, I thank you for listening. I thank you for helping me get to number 200, which is a huge milestone in my mind. It is for me. I appreciate you all, especially you right there that are listening. Whether you're in your car right now or you got your earbuds on for a walk or whatever you're doing, I appreciate you. And I will talk to you again next week on episode 201. Have a great week. Bye, folks. Hey, folks, it's Gray Hair Dave just popping in to say, hey, I have a new merchandise shop. That's right. If you go to my website, 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com, and you click on the merchandise tab, it'll take you to a page that says, click here for merchandise. And then it's got a little photo of some of the items that I do have in the shop. I hope that you do go there. I hope you do look at it. And if you are so inclined, I hope you do buy something. If you do, I will make some money on this, because this is something that I am adding to all of my websites so that I can make a little extra money and help out with the costs of this program and all my programs that I do. But anyways, thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again soon. Don't forget, 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. Go to the merchandise page. Thanks. Bye.